inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. And they're down a star player. Who knows how long that'll continue? Tough to compensate, to say the least.
Down a star player. As long as that continues to be the case, they'll have to find a way to compensate, like it or not.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And for Dallas, Doncic and Hardaway Jr. out on the perimeter. Maxi Kleber out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but do you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
Hardaway against Johnson. Powell outside. Fires from the line and is blocked. Dinwiddie outside. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Inside, here's Kleber. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Dinwiddie with a screen on Doncic. Here's Bridges. Releases from the wing and drills it.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Bridges against Doncic. Powell in the post. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Johnson. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Finney-Smith's shot is off. For Dallas, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Hardaway, a good look. Rebound, Brooklyn.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Curry. The offensive rebound. That shot off.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
To the inside. Kicks it to Doncic. Powell, a screen on Bridges. Bridges against Doncic. From deep three-point land. Claxton with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Sends it down right in his face.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by the Nets. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Doncic. Powell, a screen on Bridges. From deep, here's Doncic.
Scrappy on defense. Bridges is hard-nosed on that side of the ball.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Nets. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
The free throw is good, now leading by 1. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Now here's Doncic. No made baskets yet.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Bridges against Doncic. Pass to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Doncic. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Well, you look at Claxton, a remarkable defender, 2nd in the NBA.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn has possession. Dinwiddie left side. And that one's long. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Hardaway. The 3 is up. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Now here's Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Curry. Doncic against Dinwiddie. From outside, off the mark.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Bridges outside. From downtown. Second chance effort. And Claxton gets the bucket.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Hardaway. Rebounded by the Nets. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023. Dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
That one's good from Hardaway. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. Watford's checked in for Finney-Smith. And so Curry will bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Cleveland. For 3, Bridges gets the 3 to fall. Bridges has got 7 points.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
Doncic passes to Kleba. And now the Nets on the break. 3-pointer, Bridges. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Dallas has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's Hardaway. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Kleba.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Curry passes to Hardaway. Pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
For Brooklyn, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Curry against Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Tries the spin move. Back to Dinwiddie. There's the 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And it's Doncic missing.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Dinwiddie against Kleba. Here's Watford. And the Nets miss again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The kick out. Curry puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Now just a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And Brooklyn has possession. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. Watford inside. He's checked by Kleba. 3-pointer, Bridges. Powell pulls it in.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure he wants back.
Now Doncic. It's Powell, high post. Clock at 6. And the Mavericks, another 3.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Brooklyn calls timeout. And the Mavericks with some changes. Williams is checked in for Kleba. Green comes in for Hardaway. And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Walker comes in for Bridges. Now here's Simmons. Now Dinwiddie. And again, another missed shot.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside, Green. Curry passes to Hardy. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Well, the Nets shooting only 37% early. Here's Dinwiddie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Something that impresses with Spencer Dinwiddie, Richard, is his adaptability.
A player who is ready for any challenge or any situation. Part of what makes him so great is just his sheer confidence. Dinwiddie believes in his own ability to get it done out there, B.A.
Free throw good, Dinwiddie. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
It's both from the stripe. Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
Curry passes to Green. Here's Curry. He's covered by Dinwiddie. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. Another shot. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Not going to go that time.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Outside Curry. Pass to Williams. Out to the right wing. Hardy, the pass to Curry. Powell, a screen on Dinwiddie. Curry from deep three-point land. Dallas, no good that time either. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nets lead by 4.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And for Dallas, they're shooting around 32% to begin this game. Pass to Williams. Here's Hardy. Powell sets a screen. The 3 from Curry. Curry with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Walker finds Dinwiddie. Watford with a screen. Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. Here's O'Neal. Williams defending. For 3, Dinwiddie. The Mavericks pull it in. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
9 seconds left in the first. One second left. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. Back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
The Nets with the lead. We've got Josh Green. Rashawn Holmes is out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Hardy in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Bridges. Shoots over Hardy. Bridges misses.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Ooh, wasted no time on that one. Doncic has got 6.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Brooklyn with the ball. Now here's Simmons. Still no points. Baisley outside from the arc. And he buries his first look.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
Here's Hardy. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Holmes. Now here's Doncic. Walker covering. Doncic, no good. Doncic is gone, just 2 of 7 from distance. Bridges outside. And here's Simmons. Now here's Walker. Buries it down low. And now an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
One of Simmons' best attributes is his ability to distribute.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Doncic passes to Green. And he lobs it up. And it's hammered home by Green. And you sometimes hear players grumbling about their roles or lack of touches. How prevalent is that behind the scenes, RJ?
Oh, it's everywhere. This is one of the key things that coaches have to navigate. That's what's the ego. Getting players grumbling or not to accept the roles that they are given. And that is the hardest part of coaching because every player believes he's a star, and rightfully so.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Hardy, the pass to Williams. Green, a screen. Holmes finds Doncic. Here's Green. Can't hit that one. Baisley with the defensive effort. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. It's Bridges on the wing. Holmes against Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Baisley. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 6. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Bridges outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Green with the defensive effort. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Hardy. He's guarded by Bridges. Uncovered. Hardy's shot is good. Hardy's gotten his first basket of the night.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Walker against Doncic. Outside Walker. Finney-Smith passes to Walker. Over to the left wing. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavs. 9-point game. Williams, a screen on Bridges. Here's Doncic. High arcing shot.
Defenders have to play Doncic tightly. He knows that and uses the pump fake to his advantage.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Holmes. Kleba comes in for Williams. And Hardaway is subbed in for Green. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Baisley. He's perfect from the line this time. The Nets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Claxton up top. Outside Simmons. Bridges outside. Back to Simmons. Goes up at the elbow. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game. Simmons against Kleba. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Hardaway with a screen on Walker. And here's Doncic outside. Doncic, count it.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Timeout called, the Nets. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Second, Luka Doncic.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Outside Walker. To the left side wing. Pass to Johnson. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Johnson's got 5 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Hardaway. 10 points in his last outing. Kleba, screen on Johnson. Here's Hardaway. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
And stolen by Simmons. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, check out Simmons utilizing his reach, coming up with a steal and starting a fast break.
Doncic outside. Over Walker. Dallas no good that time either.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
It's tipped. Back to Bridges. Shoots over Hardy. Bridges misses.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And Walker's got the ball here for Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 11. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Doncic on the wing. Walker covering. Walker against Doncic. Clock at 4. Count that bucket. Doncic has got 13 now.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
The Nets have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Johnson a screen on Doncic. Walker with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Nice shot by Walker.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Look at Doncic going to work. So tough to handle inside.
And the strength of Doncic allows him to play through contact. Surprised he didn't get the start treatment there. No whistle.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Outside Simmons. Back to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And Dallas calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Curry, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie comes in for Bridges. Curry against Dinwiddie. Hardaway up top. Pass to Hardy. Let's go with a 3. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Simmons finds Johnson. And here's Walker. Give him 8. Dinwiddie outside. Walker a screen on Kleba. Just 5 to shoot. Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Curry. Dinwiddie, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Hardy. Kleba with it. Outside Hardaway. From behind the arc. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Simmons has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Watford. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Doncic is checked in for Hardy. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Johnson against Hardaway. Outside Curry. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Powell in the post. Simmons defending. Powell's shot is off.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Dinwiddie passes to Walker. It's stolen by Doncic. The finish! Luka with the finish.
A terrific full-court effort from Doncic. The moment he got the ball, he just takes off.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the second quarter. Dinwiddie against Curry. Pass to Johnson from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Curry. Goes up off the inbound.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
Johnson passes to Dinwiddie. 1:21 left in the first half of this game. Here's Johnson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
This is the challenge that Johnson poses. He's someone that understands how to draw contact.
Free throw dropped for Johnson.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
And Johnson drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
He lobs it up to the rim, and Powell with the stuff.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Here's Dinwiddie. He has 6. Pass to Watford. 51 seconds left in the first half. Here's Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
There's 45 seconds left in the second period. Dinwiddie with a screen on Doncic. Walker passes to Dinwiddie. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Dwight Powell. He misses the free throw. Brooklyn making some changes. O'Neal, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Baisley comes in for Johnson. And Finney-Smith subbed in for Walker. He hits the second from the line. So it's the Mavericks now, trailing by 4. Doncic outside. O'Neal pulls it in. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 11. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. Misses in close.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Nets leading by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
When I look at Brooklyn, they started off the season the way they wanted. Now you build off that win. Try to generate momentum. Stay undefeated as long as possible.
Yeah, impressive showing in their first game. We'll see if they can roll into a streak here. Moving on. The Mavs find themselves in a battle. Close matchup so far.
You love to see them get more assertive offensively. They're not earning calls or really going at the defense, so they have no chance to do damage at the line.
This from a man who knows something about doing damage at the line. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Checking out the group for Jacque Vaughn to start the second half. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. Johnson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic with it. The three knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 22 points.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Now here's Bridges. No good. Oh, great D that time from Powell. On the wing, Curry to the paint. Powell in the post. Working on Claxton. Here's Hardaway. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Well, you look at Claxton, topping the chart with his efficiency.
And last year, he led the league in field goal percentage, allowing the game to come naturally and taking whatever opposing teams gave to him.
Curry against Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. Oh, nice D from Curry.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Doncic. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Dinwiddie. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Dinwiddie's got 10.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. The Mavericks making a switch here. Hardy's checked in. Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
Here's Hardy. Powell, a screen on Bridges. And he's going for the lob. And Powell with the stuff.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The Nets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Bridges left side. Dinwiddie outside. Into the lane. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Free throw good. Dinwiddie. Here's Hardy. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Curry. Pass to Kleba. Shot clock at 6. Powell sets a screen. Looking to get it going. Again, Dallas. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Bridges finds Dinwiddie. Screen by Bridges. Here's Finney-Smith. Tries again. It's rebounded by Kleba. Kleba's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry against Dinwiddie. For 3, Hardaway. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Curry finds some space. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 14. Johnson against Hardaway. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And if you're looking for a knockdown shooter from distance, look no further than Seth Curry.
Well, not many guys have hit over 40% from 3 for their careers. And Seth Curry is in that exclusive club. And as a huge bonus, he protects the basketball and doesn't turn it over.
Now here's Hardaway. 6 points for him. The 11-footer. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Finney-Smith. And he goes in for the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Powell, a screen on Bridges. Here's Hardy. Pass to Curry. The 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's. Now Dinwiddie. And here's Claxton. Powell covers. Claxton passes to Johnson. Misses from short range. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Dinwiddie against Curry. Kleba, screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Curry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The first one falls. Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. And so Curry nails both of them. Brooklyn with the ball. Bridges outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 5th assist in this one.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Hardy. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Back to Hardaway. Launches it. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 11 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie against Curry. Second shot opportunity. Outside, Simmons. To the middle. Here's Bridges. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 16.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Dallas has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. All right, time for an injury report. Now for an update on the injury to Luka Doncic. Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Mavericks was able to update me on the situation. Unfortunately, the injury looks pretty serious. Obviously a terrible way to start the season. The good news, though, plenty of time left to figure things out for them.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts. He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And Curry's got the ball here for Dallas. 6-point game. Pass to Kleba. Fires for 3. No good that time.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Curry against Bridges. Dinwiddie with it. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down.
For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Hardaway with it, picked up by Simmons. Hardaway's shot is good.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Brooklyn's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. To the inside. Curry with a steal. To the paint. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. O'Neal comes in for Finney-Smith. The Nets with a lead. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 15. Curry with a steal. Kleba outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Kleba's got 7.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Dinwiddie against Curry. Here's O'Neal. No points so far. Here's Bridges. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. And the Nets lead by 4.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here's Hardy. Hardaway on the wing. Wide open. The rebound by Simmons. And for the Nets, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Here's O'Neal. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Outside Curry. Hardaway, the pass to Curry. Outside Hardaway. Picked his pocket. Here's Watford. Yep, count it. And now it's an 8-point Nets lead.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Dallas has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. A different look for Dallas. Holmes comes in for Kleba, and Green is subbed in for Hardaway. Pass to Green. Inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
And he drops a first. Luka Doncic is checked in for Curry. Both free throws good from Holmes.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Brooklyn has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Watford. Doncic against Dinwiddie. Bridges, a screen on Doncic. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Fades back. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic feeling it out a bit to the middle. Outside for Green. Shoots. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Green. Doncic has got 24 points.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Nets. They've led by as many as 11. Bridges outside. Pass to Watford. Back to Bridges. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Hardy. Got it from about 16 feet.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Now here's Bridges. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, Bridges isn't the biggest guy, but he is a fighter.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Bridges.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of him.
And the Nets making a change here. Baisley's checked in. Bridges hits them both. Dallas has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Hardy, the pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. The shot by Hardy, no good. The Nets shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Here's O'Neal. Green covering. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Mikal Bridges has been on display for Brooklyn. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Rashawn Holmes. Hardy is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic outside. Throws it up high. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The Nets with a lead. Here's Dinwiddie. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. And here's Doncic outside. And that's a foul called on Rashawn Holmes. That's his first foul. Dinwiddie against Doncic. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Knocked loose. Back to Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Doncic. Here's Luka. And Doncic hammers it home.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Doncic against Dinwiddie. Down low. Here's Bridges.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Bridges.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Bridges hits them both. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Doncic with it. Holmes, a screen on Dinwiddie. Doncic passes to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Now Dinwiddie. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Baisley, left side. Now here's Dinwiddie. Back to Baisley. The three is up. And Holmes pulls it down. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Back to Doncic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Baisley.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic, puts pressure on the defense every possession.
That one's off. So the Nets making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. And he's good on the second. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Dinwiddie passes to Finney Smith. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Holmes. Now Williams. Doncic outside. To take the lead. Tipped. They get it back. Green, the pass to Hardy. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Nets shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Unable to get that one. Pass to Hardy. And here's Doncic. The three ball. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 11 points here in the second half.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Smith, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Jacques Vaughn coaching his team during the break. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, "Enough is enough. Get back on D. We have to slow them down. The discrepancy in fast break points is eating at him. We'll see how they respond."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Hardy. He's guarded by Bridges. Williams, a screen on Bridges. This shot by Hardy, no good.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Stop the drought. Smith, no good. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And Hardy hits from deep. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
I just love the ball movement.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Smith passes to Johnson. Here's Bridges. Shoots over Hardy. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Johnson. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Powell. Pass to Doncic. Fires the three. Smith with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now here's Bridges. Launches a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Bridges has got 32 points.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Powell passes to Hardy. Takes the three. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 16th rebound on the night. To the paint. Here's Bridges. And a nice finish on the layup. Bridges has got 34 points.
And Bridges is used to having to make contested shots. Good defense just doesn't faze him.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Powell. Pass to Hardy. To win the run. Hits the three-pointer.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Brooklyn trailing. And here's Smith. On the take. Sweet little floater. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. And the Mavericks with some changes. Kleba, he's checked in for Williams. Hardaway comes in for Green. And it's Curry in for Hardy. And Curry's got the ball here for the Mavs. Pass to Kleba. Now Powell. Doncic outside. Back to Powell. And Powell with the stuff. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Smith passes to Claxton. Inside, here's Bridges. Soft touch off the glass. Bridges has got 36 points.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
Smith against Curry. Doncic right side. Over Bridges. And it's Doncic missing.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Smith with it. Outside Finney Smith. Smith with it. Now guarded by Curry. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Kleba, screen on Smith. The 3 from Curry. Rebound Brooklyn.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Johnson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Dwight Powell. And the first one at the line is good. O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Johnson drops them both. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Doncic against Bridges. Dallas, no good that time either.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Johnson. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. Grabs the rebound again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass. They are just owning the boards right now.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And that one drops for him. Hardaway's got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And it's time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Nets head athletic trainer. In his analysis, an aggravation of that nagging shoulder tendonitis. Extremely painful. Right now, they've got to focus on assessing just how bad this is and how they move forward. BA, adjustment time has arrived early this season.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Here's O'Neal, defended by Hardaway. Left side, Finney Smith. O'Neal passes to Bridges. Back to O'Neal. A deep 3. And they'll get another chance. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Seth Curry.
And Bridges continues to be more adept at picking up fouls. Such a clever offensive player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And the Nets making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Bridges hits them both.
Good physicality from him in the second half, earning more trips to the line.
And Dallas calls time here. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Powell, a screen on Dinwiddie. Pass to Doncic. And he lobs it up top. And Powell with the stuff.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. Finney Smith checked in for Johnson. The Nets with the lead. Now Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. Just 5 on the clock. Finney Smith with it. He's checked by Kleba. Three-pointer, Bridges. Knocks down the triple. Bridges has got 41.
And the defensive effort was there, but Bridges is skilled at draining these little contested jumpers.
Dallas now, time running out. Now here's Doncic. Kleba with a screen. Doncic passes to Powell. Here's Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Luka says hello.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
1:52 left in the fourth. Dinwiddie against Curry. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. The Mavericks pull it in. Kleba's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Brooklyn on D, leading by 5. Curry finds Doncic. Powell, a screen on Bridges. Shoots from the right block. And that one hits the back iron. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Pass to Dinwiddie. Finney Smith, a screen. And Dinwiddie, here we go. And it's good for 2. And the Nets lead by 7.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Claxton. Now covers. Bridges misses.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Doncic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. That's good from Doncic.
Yeah, hard to think of a player who has more responsibility to his team. Doncic, once again, being called upon to win a game for them.
And that's an intentional foul. And they go to the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And so they foul intentionally. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
Dallas, no good that time either. Curry against Dinwiddie. This one belongs to Brooklyn. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Last but not least, here is your New Balance Player of the Game, Mikal Bridges.